What is going on YouTube? Today, I got a special video because I'm getting something I haven't had before and actually a story that I just remembered. I don't think I told the story before on the video, and in case I did, probably a long time ago, but I got a story for us and I got something I've never eaten before, so let's get into it. So I got myself some chicken adobo. So I got a comment and it had like a bunch of Filipino foods on it, and I seen a bunch of them and I found a place and I was looking at a bunch of them. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try all these eventually, the non-pork ones obviously, but I am going to do adobo first because adobo is like the main thing. The thing that I know the most from like Filipino food is adobo. I got this from a restaurant called Intramuros. Forgive me if I'm saying that wrong, I probably am, but let's get into it. Here, they tied this so tight. I'm gonna have to come back one. Okay, I'm just gonna rip it open. These guys tied it so tight that there's nothing I can do about it. So, here it is. Oh, is there? Okay, so I got adobo chicken. It didn't come with rice. I thought it came with rice. I guess it doesn't come with rice, so I guess we're just having the chicken here. Okay, I kind of wish I had rice here because I think that's what it's supposed to come with. It was like 25 bucks. I assumed it came with rice. Okay, well, all right. Well, either way. The chicken is the main thing for me anyways. I love chicken. I'm not really a big rice person, so, you know, it works out. But before we get started, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below if anything you want to try, think and talk about. I'm down to that as always. Check out the timestamps down below. So here it is. I can't really show, oh man, I wish I could show this better. So it's here. I can't really tilt it over to show you guys because there's too much sauce. And so it's gonna flow out, so I'll just pick one up and show you guys. From what I see, there's chicken. There's like a sauce in here. I think, is this an egg? I'm not a big egg person. We'll take a bite of it though, but yeah, not really much going on here just because there's no rice in it, but you know, here it is. Look at that, it looks pretty good. So we're just gonna try this here. I'm gonna leave this here just because, like, so I can show you guys closer. That is so good. There's so much flavor to it. Oh my God. Wow, what? It's so juicy. Man, I wish I had the rice with it. Okay. There's this. I don't know what this is, but it is an egg. I'm not a big egg person, but yeah, anyways. Wow. This tastes so good. Why am I waiting till this long to try this? What? That's not overly chewy. It's seasoned well. It's tender, it's juicy. The sauce tastes really good too. Oh. Good. Potato too. I like the potato too. Feels really good. How was your guys' day today? I really didn't do much today. I just woke up and got this. But let me get to the story I want to tell you guys. So the reason why I'm going to tell the story is because the person this happened with was also Filipino. And it just reminded me of it. So way back, like 10 years ago, there's this girl who was like my friend and stuff like that, right? And we'd hang out. And then I went to her place one time and we were just hanging out. But I went to her place like late at night because I wasn't allowed over like during the day, because I guess her parents didn't want like guys over at her house unless there was like a party or like a really large group, and even then it was like very limited, right? So one time I went to her place and we were just sitting there on the couch, right? I hear a noise and I'm like, hey, did you hear that noise? And she's like, no, what noise? So I go to the door and I open the blinds, and her dad is like opening the door. He's like looking down, but he's like opening the door. I guess he's struggling to open the door, and I'm like, oh my God. So I run down her corridor, and then I take a left. The way, oh man, I need to get a piece. You know what? I'll be back. Let me get a piece of paper and I'm gonna draw it for you. Okay, I'm back. So I kind of drew it. So let's see if you guys could see it here. So I'm at the door and I see him open the door. So I start running. I leave my shoes at the door. I run and I take a left here, right here. And then he comes in and he's just like storming in. And I run right into here, which I know you guys can't read it, but it's the laundry room. You like go down this corridor here, past the washroom, or a washroom, and then there's a little bit of stairs and you go into the laundry room there. So I'm standing in that laundry room. Laundry room's lights are off, pitch black in there. He runs in, comes here, takes a left, and I'm like, does this guy know I'm here? And he goes into the washroom. So I'm in the laundry room, just within his vision, just it's dark, just like pitch dark. And I'm like, please don't let this man see me, because all he needs to do is look at me and squint, and he'll see me. It's just GG for me. But he didn't see me. She ran upstairs to her room and pretended to sleep. So I, not knowing what to do, in that diagram, in the laundry room, there's also another door and it goes to the basement. So I go into the basement. The basement's big. It's like a finished basement. There's like a room and stuff in there. There's a washroom. There's a kitchen, everything. So I'm in the basement and I'm just hanging out. And I'm hearing people walking around. I'm hearing people come downstairs. So I go into the furnace room and I hide behind the furnace because I don't know what to do at this point. I'm texting her. She's telling me, oh, I don't know what happened. My dad isn't supposed to be home right now or anything like that. Like, I don't know why he's here, but I'll wait until he leaves or go to bed and I'll help you. I'll help you get out. This started at 4 or 3:30. I was there for so long in the washroom, texting her back and forth. And then eventually, this girl fell asleep on me. She fell asleep with me trapped in the basement with her parents upstairs. So, once she fell asleep, my phone's about to die. My phone's like 6%. So I'm like, I have to figure something else or else I'm gonna be trapped down here. So I go out into the basement and I'm looking around for ways to escape. They didn't have a separate exit, which I wish they had a separate exit, but they didn't have a separate exit. Also, they have an alarm system too, so. But they didn't have a separate exit, so I'm like, how can I get out? So they had windows in the basement, but the windows are like, you know how basement windows are. They're like small and stuff like that. And like, they're just really small. So I'm like standing on the sink, opening it, trying to see if I can get out that way, but it's too small. There's too much dirt. So whatever little space there was, it's covered by dirt and I can't get out. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'm spam calling this girl. She's not answering me. And then the mom wakes up. The mom wakes up because she was in the house at the same time, but she was just sleeping, right? And to her, she said her mom takes like sleeping pills or whatever. I don't know what she said, but her mom's a heavy sleeper. It was good too. Now the mom's in the living room with the husband. They're just talking. Like, why are they doing? I know it's their house. Fine, but still. So after a while, I'm just like, my fate is sealed. I'm gonna have to sit here and wait until, like, literally wait until they're gone. But one thing about me is when I get tired and hungry, I get very irritable. And I start to not care about the things I do and the things I say, right? So after a while, I actually just got angry that she fell asleep when she knows I'm in the basement. Like, how do you fall asleep when you know I'm in the basement? So I literally was like waiting until I didn't hear them. I'm like, okay, now's my time to leave. Now's my time to escape. What about you? I heard them start talking to try on TV and put on a movie. I'm like, wow. You guys are really just playing movies right now. And mind you, I'm in the basement at this point for like 3 or 4 hours. So it's like 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. Right? It's right outside. There's birds chirping and everything. So I start to not care. What I did was I literally was just like, screw it. I walked upstairs, up the basement, through the lunchroom, up the little like mini stairs, and then through the corridor. And I just literally, they're in the living room. So they're in the living room right here, just like vibing out, right? And I just walk out and I just walk out the door. But I didn't put on my shoes. I kind of briskly walked, so I just walked right past them, picked up my shoes, opened the door, closed it, and then I ran to my car. And I got in my car. Now the problem is at this time I had a 2000 Civic where it needed a new water pump, alternator, it needed like spark plugs, it needed everything in it. So it was literally like a 50-50 on whether it would actually start or not. But you know what? I didn't care at that point. So I hopped in the car, threw my shoes against the freaking other door, the passenger door, and I put the keys in. I started turning it. And I'm like, please turn on. And I'm just there panicking. I'm like, please. So I put the key in one more. Well, the key was already in. I just turn it one more time. It turns on. I start driving away. My car's freaking jerking because there's something wrong with the clutch too. So it's just jerking. And I get out of there. Man, oh man. I was so upset. The girl woke up like 6 hours later and was like, sorry. I'm like, one, you fell asleep on me. Two, you woke up so late and you're telling me sorry. Yeah, that was a story about me being trapped in the basement. I've been trapped in the washroom before and now I'm trapped in the basement. So never gonna make that mistake again. Oh no, hilarious story to think of, or to think about, rather. 10 out of 10 would not do it again, but yeah, it's a funny story. And we're just gonna do the last bite here of this final piece here. It's so good. This is so good. I definitely want to try this with rice one day. Although I think I just like this on its own. All right, guys, and that was the Filipino staple adobo. Excellent. It tastes so good. Like the sauce is so good I could drink it too. I'm honestly, well, you see, even the water bottle agrees. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it clicked. But I'm probably gonna give that like a 9 out of 10. That was outstanding. The things I would do to give it a 10, like, I don't know, maybe if there's like rice with it, or if I'm not the biggest fan of rice, but I feel like the rice absorbing that sauce and eating the rice with the sauce, I feel like I get more out of the meal of it. Like, but even though, like I said, I'm not a rice person. But anyways, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below of anything I'm trying to talk about. I'm down to this. I'll check out shit fails in the side. And yeah, again, that was adobo, 9 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed my little story about me getting trapped in the basement. I got a ton of stories. That one just popped in mind, and I was like, that's a funny one. I should definitely tell that to you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys have any similar funny stories like that. I'd be happy to hear it and talk about it. I answer all the comments. And yeah, thank you for watching. First review, and peace.